live forever.
What is going on, everybody? ADog-X here, back with another Naruto Storm 4 rant, but this time it's also going to be part discussion. Joining me right now is my buddy GamezLogicLegend. Say hi.
What's good?
Alright, so today a lot of things were announced or revealed for Storm 4, but it's not main game content now. What we have been revealed is screenshots and video of the DLC for this shitty season pass.
Yeah.
You want to tell them what it's about?
Yeah, basically, the ultimate jutsus that we've seen so far are ultimate jutsus that could have already been put inside the game. Like, for example, ADog's, you said that the Rock Lee and Guy ultimate jutsu, it was in Revolution, but they took it out and they put it in the season pass, and I think that's completely stupid. The season pass should have been made specifically for characters because they know the fans want updates for these characters, and they want characters that they have character models for, like the support only characters. They could have been put inside the season pass, yet they're not there. They're wasting. Like, I see no point in the season pass unless, hey, I want to get this ultimate jutsu for Rock Lee, 1010, and Neji, because I love Team Guy, but no, it's in the season pass. So,
and then they've got the nerve. Yeah, basically they got the nerve to also include characters that aren't going to be playable, but they're going to be in the in Team Ultimate Jutsus. Like, we've been requesting the Sound 4 the 7 Ninja Swordsmen of the Mist since Storm 3.
Yep.
And now we get them, but they're in a Team Ultimate Jutsu only for Kisame and Zabuza. And add to more of that, they're only for the season pass, which is even dumber.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And then we got the Shikamaru Asuma one.
Yeah.
And Izumo and Kotetsu appear for that, but they're not playable either. And again, that's for the season pass. Why should we be paying for ultimate jutsus? What's the point?
Yeah, like, and then, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they were, like, for example, Boruto, Sarada. I mean, Boruto's going to have one, so it makes sense his is going to be in the in the season pass. But if it was going to be for characters that we've never thought that they have certain relationship, I mean, Naruto's over. I mean, it shouldn't be ultimate jutsu that we know for a fact could be already in the game. It shouldn't be in the season pass. Like, that's completely stupid to me. And they don't even update no characters. They could have done updates instead of ultimate jutsus. They could have I don't care. They could have did costumes for all I care. But these ultimate jutsus just look ridiculous. Like, why is it there?
Hey, well, we are going to get more costumes. Previous costumes from past Storm games, but we got to pay for them too.
Yeah, Namco Bandai really wants our money.
Yeah, like, most of the stuff in the season pass, I said this in my last rant video, majority of the stuff in the season pass isn't worth it. Ninja info cards, matching voices just to say battle begin or stuff like that for characters that are in the game. That's useless.
Yeah.
And we got, like I said, costumes from previous Storm games. Just give them to us like you did in Revolution.
Yeah.
What else do they have? Treasure sets, right?
Yeah.
I think that's for, like, ninja tools and maybe other costumes, I think.
Yeah.
That's still pointless to pay for. And the only things that are worth paying for are the story editions and the characters, but that's still not worth $20 altogether.
Yeah, if they were to make the ultimate jutsus, like, make it free, then release it, I wouldn't mind that. But these are ultimate jutsus that could have been already in the game. So,
not to mention, the game isn't even out, but they're giving us clips. They're giving us screenshots of DLC that's already completed. You have plenty of time to add this shit into the game before it comes out. So why lock it behind a paywall? They're pulling an EA.
Yep. And then there's so many people hoping for Teneri to be confirmed playable. He's not going to be confirmed playable. They don't. CC2 don't care anymore. Like the next game they're working on, and they really love this game, is JoJo Bizarre. Like they don't care about the Naruto fans anymore. They really don't care.
Yeah, I mean, they say, like, oh, we're list to us. Give us ideas to what to put in the game. We'll listen to you. We request Sound 4. We request the Gold and Silver Brothers. We request the Seven Swordsmen. What do we get with those guys? Sound 4, DLC. Seven Ninja Swordsmen and a DLC Ultimate Jutsu only. Who else did I just mention? Gold and Silver Brothers. Yeah. They're not appearing at all in Storm 4, but they were stage hazards in Revolution. We didn't ask for that shit. No, we didn't want them to be stage hazards in the World Tournament mode that people only did just for completion purposes. No one cared.
Exactly. And then they could have put Amoy in the game. They had a lot of opportunities to put a lot of characters in the game, but instead we have Hanabi. We don't have Toneri.
We don't get Amoy, who, even though he only fought one of the swordsmen in filler, Amoy still deserves to be in.
Yeah.
We requested Pakura and Gadi, who they could have been in, but no. Instead, we're getting Hanabi, which we never requested. We're getting Rin, who I don't think, like, not even 5% of the fan base requested.
Yep.
But they're listening to us, apparently. But we'll get Sound 4. Here, you guys can have Sound 4. That should have been Instant Storms 1, but here, pay for it. Give us money.
I even saw the interview with Masayama. He's not even the director, but still, he says the only fans he listened to are through his voice message, and they're all complaints. He only listens to the complaints, and that's what he said. I'm like, wow.
That's just dumb. Like, listening to complaints for improvements, yes, but only listening to complaints and not what people want is really stupid.
Yeah, that's wow.
Anyway, that's pretty much all there is to rant about the DLC.
I want to say one more thing. Okay, all right. So, how many new characters are we getting?
I know exactly where you're going with this. Yeah, I agree. We're like only getting technically 5 completely brand new characters to the series. 3 if you don't pre-order.
And the Leaf Ninja, I don't have a problem with nobody else, but the Leaf Ninja, they've needed updates since Storm 2. Tsunade has no appropriate. She could have had her awakening from Storm 3. There's a lot. Kiba needs a new ultimate. Kiba's movesets are garbage. If you hit his dog, you can't use a combo. That's stupid.
Yeah.
10-10's shit. Okay, 10-10 square shit is fucking useless. She is specialized to use all those weapons in hand-to-hand combat, not only long range, but yet she's throwing swords and shit and honestly, fucking kunai.
I have to say, PTS 1010 has a better moveset than Shippuden 1010.
Exactly. God damn.
And don't forget, we get the what's it called? She gets the seal, or what are those weapons that the Gold and Silver Brothers used? I forget it.
The fan, I forgot, the Sage of Six Pass fan or something.
Oh yeah, the Sage of Six Pass weapons. Yeah, she gets those, but she can only use them in Awakening. Like, they could have been used for better combos than just in Awakening.
Yeah, like
her ultimate jutsu could have been sealing somebody in the gourd.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think she actually got that one.
No, she don't got it.
Well, either way, she's practically adept with them eventually, so she could use the gourd at some point.
Yeah, like.
She could even use the fans as range combos instead.
Yeah, you're right. I want to say one more thing. Like, after everyone gets acquainted, they get used to the new characters. They're gonna go to the old characters, and like, Storm 4 is only like an add-on with all the shit they added on. Graphics don't make the game. It's still nice to see it, but I really wish they could have updated some of the characters, But it's okay. I guess it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, the only characters that are getting updates are Sasuke. Like, all this, like, just Sasuke in general. He's got so many fucking character slots. Naruto's. Any freaking Uchiha. Like, and that's another thing. Nobody requested a perfect Susanoo for Itachi and Shisui. But they give them one because fucking Uchiha dick riders.
Yep, and then they modify Hinata and Sakura. They could have did the rest with the Leaf Ninja.
I think they only gave Hinata one new combo.
Wow, they were lazy.
Well, I think they gave her one new combo. I think it's a neutral combo, and she got the Lion Fists as her normal jutsu.
That's good. That's good though. That's
Sakura's the only one who got a proper update.
dead. Out of everybody, Sakura.
I mean, it makes sense because she did grow a lot more, so she at least deserved that. But so did everybody else.
Yeah, you're right about that, yo.
There's so many characters that could have been updated. Like you said, all like the rest of the Konoha 11, they could have gotten new movesets. Like some of the Akatsuki, like let's see, like Datara. You know me, I'm a Datara main, but he could have had for his reanimation. He could have had a new moveset for like being close range.
Yeah, he could.
I mean, they gave Itachi reanimation a new jutsu. Excuse me, a new jutsu and a new what's it called? Ultimate.
Yeah.
They could have given the same thing to Kakuzu, to Sasori, to Datara, to whoever got reanimated. They could have gave a completely new moveset, but instead they just focused on the same shit they had in Storm 2.
I remember that they made an Edo pack for the characters for Revolution. Like that.
That should have been in the game to begin with, because that's part of the main story.
Yep.
Like, what? Here's what should have been DLC. They should have given us, like, the movies I can understand as DLC. Filler seasons as, like, Lost Chronicles or something you could call it like that. We could have gotten Gurren Saga. We could have gotten the Guardian Shinobi 12 saga, Utakata saga. Those are like 3 of the best filler sagas in the entire Naruto anime. We could have gotten those as DLC, but instead they focus on Gaara and Shikamaru, which we have no idea what that's about.
Yeah.
And basically all the other shit we got.
Yep. Excuse me.
But yeah, that's basically all the bad stuff about recently. So we could just also talk about some of the good stuff that I've seen. Like, one thing I noticed is that Hidan is finally getting his full outfit instead of the ripped one as his base one.
Finally.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, when we saw the Shikamaru and Asuma Team Ultimate, I noticed that Hidan finally had a full coat. Yeah. Instead of the ripped one, which is really good. It's about because that one is much better than his ripped. Yeah. And it makes sense for the ripped one to be the armor break.
Yeah, I agree. I like Boruto's combos and ultimates, even though people say his ultimate's plain as shit. Like, it looks good. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I'll admit Boruto looks decent, though he does like his grab. It does resemble too much like PTS Naruto.
Same as Sarada.
And well, Sarada is a mix of Sakura and Sasuke.
Yeah. I wanna. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, what was I about to say? Boruto's voice, just why?
Yeah,
why did he give him Kid Naruto's voice?
Sounds so cringe. It's cringy.
Boruto could have sounded like a complete badass, but they had to be lazy and give him the same voice actor for his father. That's so dumb. Even Sarada got a different voice actress. Do you think Mitsuki is gonna be in it, like the last of the new Team 7?
Maybe if they pull an MKX after the season pass.
Oh, second season pass.
Yeah, probably. But knowing season 2, that's really low possibility.
True. I mean, we didn't get one of those things for what's it called, Revolution.
Yeah.
Though I'm okay with DLC being announced after the game is released. That's fine with me. But the fact that they're announcing all this shit before and then just showing everything before even the game comes out, that's just too much.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna be honest. I might buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it with my own money. Like, I might use some of my college money since I'm getting some my refund.
You mean the season pass you're not buying?
Yeah, I'm not buying it with my own money specifically, but I'm probably gonna use some of my college money.
Yeah, I have to agree. I'm not getting the season pass with my own money. Like, if people want to say, you know what, I want you to enjoy the entire everything that's coming out, here, have some money, get yourself the season pass, enjoy. Okay, fine, that's your choice. I'm not gonna say like, well, no, I don't even know where I'm going with that. It's just, if you want to give me money for that, that's up to you. I don't expect anyone to. I'm not telling anyone to. But I'm not paying for it with my own money. Maybe the same thing if I actually do get a college refund. I might get the season pass, but I still don't think it's even worth the money.
Yep.
People are trying to compare it to the Battlefield or Battlefront DLC season pass. That's EA. EA is shit. They're going to overprice everything. You can't compare EA to CC2. I know earlier I said they're pulling in EA, but in the fact that they're announcing all this DLC before the game comes out, that's pulling in EA.
Yeah.
Now,
granted, those Ultimate Juices do look good, though. I'm not even going to front.
They definitely look great, but they still not worth being paid for.
Yeah.
The only thing, like I said earlier, worth being paid for are the story editions and the characters. That's all you should pay for. Not, here, have some ninja info cards that you probably won't use. Because I'm only going to be using one ninja info card, and that's for my main character. That's what most people do. We don't go around staring at all the collection of ninja info cards. No, we want to play the fucking game. We want to fight people.
Exactly. Like, get that shit out of my face.
Now, I will admit, the matching voices sound interesting, but why should we pay just to have a character from Naruto say, start, game over? Why? We don't need that. That's it. That's all we're paying for.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Ooh.
It's
now,
just...
If they have Boruto's voice, I will use that.
Why Boruto's voice?
Because I like his Japanese voice actor.
Oh, his Japanese one.
Ichigashi? I don't know how to say it, but it sounds so fucking cool, yo.
Boruto sounds more mature than he does in English.
Yeah.
Now, I play the game in English because, like, for certain voices I like, but they've been messing up with the dub lately because Boruto's voice is shit. The new adult Obito as the old voice actor, he sounds like a kid now.
Boy. Jesus Christ.
Sarada does have a good English voice, though.
Yeah, she got a good one.
But honestly, I like Kaguya's English voice better than her Japanese voice. Her English voice is so perfect for her attitude.
Exactly.
Like, why couldn't they have done that for Boruto and Adult Obito? Adult Obito voice in Revolution was so perfect and matched his bad attitude and all that.
Exactly, yeah. Oh, God. I mean, and for those of you who said if you're complaining so damn much about this game, then don't buy it. I have I bought this game on day one when it was able to be pre-ordered. So of course fans are going to complain because they delayed this game for a year now, and yet they don't change half of the roster since from Storm 2. So fans are going to say shit.
Like, we want to get our money's worth. Like, okay, we bought the game. You want to take more money than the initial game itself? Here, give us all our money. Forget other games that we want to buy. We'll drop $80 on a single game. That makes so much sense. Instead of buying more games.
Yeah, and I hear some people are going to pirate it instead of buying it.
See, that's the thing. When you start overdoing the DLC, people are going to be turned away. You got to offer them something that they will like, not, here, give us money. Because that's why people hate EA now. That's why people hate Konami. That's why people hate Capcom. That's why people hate Ubisoft.
Exactly.
Because they're money hungry. People, like, Valve in the past, like, current Valve, they're starting to drop down with all the microtransactions and shit. Mm-hmm. Valve in the past, everybody loved them. Here, have a free game. Here, have a really cheap game. Steam summer sales. Buy all these games for cheap. That's good stuff. That's why people love Valve. But now, because all these companies are starting like, here, get this season pass, get this emoji for the game. Like, why?
Boy, CC2. Namco Bandai. Please. They could change this, but...
They could, but they're going to say, oh, we don't have the time. If you don't have the time, then why the hell is this stuff already done?
Exactly. They're showing it off like they don't care. Like, here, we're so proud of our work. Here, see it, judge it. I bet
the game is it's like 2 weeks away, right? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 days. So that's 2 weeks away. The DLC is being shown off. Why? You could have just, if anything, saved it until after the game is out. Give it a DLC trailer. Don't just show it off while you're showing off the game too before it's out.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That makes people think it's in the game to begin with. I was reading comments on multiple videos, and people are so upset that it's DLC. And then I'm also looking at comments of people saying, oh my god, I can't wait. I'm so hyped to get this DLC. Why aren't you hyped only about the game first? Be hyped about the game first before you focus on DLC. Don't be hyped about both, because you're going to worry about, I want to get this game, but then there's all this DLC. I don't know what to do. You got to want to think about only games first before any extra content, because you're just going to start struggling with what you want to get, and it's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yep. And I know for a fact CyberConnect 2 can do character DLC, because in one of their JoJo Bizarre games, I don't remember, it was the 2D fighter, like the 2D to 3D, the three-dimensional fighter, that they had lots of DLC characters that were like at least, I think, around $3 or $2. I'm not really sure, but there were DLC characters there, so they could do the same thing with Storm 4.
I mean, they did it with Storm 3 with the full burst release.
Yeah.
Like, that was, I guess, actually, no, it's not okay. The full burst was a good release because, for one, for people who didn't own the game, they could have bought a completed and fixed version with more content. Or if you already bought the game, you could pay for the additional stuff. I don't mind DLC if it's after the game's release. So giving people two different options for people who never got the game first and people who already have the game, that's perfect. Get extra stuff that you never expected to get, along with other people getting the new stuff too, while being new to the game. That's what they should have been doing, not, here, have all this DLC before we even release the damn game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, though. That's how I pretty much feel about it, yo.
Yeah, I'm just definitely not looking forward to this DLC. If they announced all this shit after the game was released, that'd be okay, but now, I've lost so much hype for the game after this.
You're right.
Alright, well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this discussion / 90% rant. Let me know in the comments what you think of your opinions, though I probably know most of the opinions. So, yeah. Check out GamezLogicLegend's channel. Link is in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Later.
Peace.